Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick peek over here at Atom. We want to see if there's a few important things to recognize. The charts are looking decent. Looks like we've kind of bottomed out. We want to double check a few things. So we're going to draw out some larger fib levels here, just kind of get perspective on bigger movements. Because again, when the market's moving like the way that it has, we want to kind of pay attention to bigger swings, right? And the larger the time frame you utilize a Fibonacci retracement tool, the more likely you are to find stronger support levels, which we can see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times we try to break through 790 round number $8 and haven't yet. Okay, so Atom has a strong support at $8. Losing that could be a different story altogether, but at this point here, that's a solid support level. We want to kind of understand that should hold. Again, we're going to look at some other things to double check. If you're new to the channel, though, welcome on board. Do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's great to get that support over the years here with a lot of community members, so deeply appreciate you. And again, if you're new, I do have a trading academy, community, and signals group. Link down below for that if you're curious. CryptoCash.tech. Let's look at here. 8.6 is a heavy concentration liquidation that could get swept here soon. We are starting to see somewhat of an ascending trend type of pattern here. I'll draw that out in the charts here in a minute, but this is a very positive sign for this coin, looking like the price wants to continue to increase. If we take a look at the last month, liquidation levels, it's a bit of a toss of a coin here. In other words, there's liquidation above and below the price. So by no means is this is the price just guaranteed to go up because of it, but we're more likely to see that sweep first before we pull back. But if we were to pull back, 7.5 is an area there of potential liquidation. Okay, so that puts us right here at about this level here. So we could see a sweep of that lower range before the price recovers, or we'll see that little sweep here of this most recent liquidation here too. All right, so daily time frame, where are we at? Well, it's not pretty. We're above, below all moving averages, tentatively getting rejected by the 20-day SMA. Let's go ahead and pull up some trend lines here, kind of just get perspective that we're still establishing lower highs and lower lows for the moment. Okay, we could even extend that a little further and essentially just kind of pay attention to that, right? Again, trend lines are never exact, but they oftentimes run concurrent with moving averages, which we're seeing right here, the 20, okay? So getting above that descending trend line, I think, would be vital to reversing this type of price action. We'll go ahead and color that different and just kind of see where we're at. So we're going to pay attention to these levels here and just kind of recognize that we're in a situation where it's one of those weird transitions. We're seeing this a lot with a lot of coins right now, where the price action wants to break down further. A lot of support levels are getting hit, but there's also a lot of sweeping of liquidity too. Anyways, what that basically just means here, if we look at the daily, we're mostly bearish, but we can see some bullish signs here. Money flow index is increasing while the RSI is staying low. That kind of tells us that there's a lot of interest here, but the price is moving. Okay, so we're building that solid foundation. That's important to be able to leg up. So in a perfect world, the price continues further up here for this coin. But again, perfect world, Bitcoin doesn't, turns around and goes up, right? With Bitcoin continuing lower and it's continuing to go sideways, it's a good sign here, but if we lose this support level, we could very well see the price break to the downside. So if that is the case, that would invalidate any potential longs. We're looking for a closure at $8 or higher today as just kind of a baseline, but the truth here is that we're not in terrible shape. A lot of the indicators are telling us the price wants to move up, but we can also see the moving averages holding the price down. Okay, so it's some kind of bit of a conflict, if you will. All right. So take a look here at this time frame here. It does look like we have somewhat of a again falling wedge breakout there, bearish pennant. A lot of charts are getting bullish and bearish pennant patterns back to back. Okay, so again, this whole sway in motion, it's very interesting the way the market's shifting right now. But again, the common rule of thumb today, and I've mentioned this in my Twitter, Telegram, and TikTok, is to essentially just understand that we got a Fed meeting today. We're going to see some volatility soon. So be careful trading into that. Low leverage, please, if you're going to be considering a trade into that type of price action. Looking here, we're at 50 on the RSI. If we hold above that here today, that'd be a very important thing. We can see stochastic trying to swing down and MACD is losing momentum. So we could very well see that shift continue lower at this point. A lot of it hinges on Bitcoin. Bitcoin can hold this 57,000 range. I think we're going to be fine to see Atom be able to maintain itself and continue higher. I would feel much more confident having a price action above this descending trend. Let's look at the cloud on the hourly and just confirm. We are above the cloud, but it's kind of a choppy situation here. Okay, so truth is there's not a lot of confirmation here letting us know we're in good shape just because we're above the cloud. While that is positive, that's a confirming factor. It's not perfect, and we got lagging spans to intersect here. We're still below this descending trend. Me personally, I'm gonna wait until the price action gets somewhere up here. I would want like an 8.5, 8.6 before I continue to take a long. Okay. Again, we got this upper level liquidation. If we take a look just a little bit closer here at the last 7 days, this is an important level right there at about 8.6. That would potentially be swept if the price continues to be higher. Okay. So again, that puts us right here at this level. So be careful, because if you were just to say take a long here and you get some profit, make sure you secure profit, because it's really common for the price action to work itself into this power of 3 situation where the price action goes up, down, and then up again, and then all of a sudden it just resets. Okay. So again, a lot of little weird things are happening in the market. So I don't trust it too much. This coin does look better than most, but it still doesn't look great. So again, holding above this support level at 7.95 or $8 even is extremely, extremely important. Okay. That's kind of where we're at there for Adam. I hope that made sense. I described that correctly. Do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out my Twitter, Telegram, and my new TikTok, of course. Greatly appreciate you helping us grow those channels there, just so we can keep you abreast. Those are more like fundamental / best practice. I don't necessarily do TA on that, but I like to make sure that you understand kind of where we're at with things. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.